Hey everyone, Magic Flying Potato here and hope you are doing well. So I just recently did a survey for favorite location to build a base in Grounded, and over 100 people have responded to the survey and has also left comments below about their favorite locations. So if you'd like to take that survey, go ahead and I'll put the link below so you could take it and leave a comment of where your favorite location to build a base is at, and see if your base ranks up in the locations that was picked. But let's go ahead and get started and see where the rankings end up at. So starting off with the number 5 choice of favorite base locations is right down here. It's in the sandbox, and surprisingly I would have figured that this would have ranked higher, but I get it because this zone is so not a friendly place to build bases, and a lot of people do have outposts here. But right down here in this little area is the place that most players do build bases. But the sandbox ranked the lowest out of my top 5 choices of areas for favorite base locations. Let's go ahead and go to number 4. So ranking number 4, which technically is not an area because I put other in the survey, but I ran out of room to put different areas. This falls under number 4 because it's still new and a lot of players are starting to build here now, but it is the upper backyard, and a lot of players do like building on the walls and along the porch and other areas in this new zone. So this has been voted number 4, as well as there will be some honorable mention places that will be shown at the end of this video, but this ranks in the number 4 area for most favorite base locations as of right now in the survey. So the number 3 area out of the top 5 is the pond area. A lot of people like building on and around the pond area, which includes the flagstones, the flat stones that are all along the pond area. The pagoda is a very popular place because it does have a science lab inside. And these rocks over here, I know a lot of players like to build around that juice box and these stones right here. And as you can see, this is an older build right here, but yeah, my choice is the pond area as well, although it does go over to the oak tree. So this area is kind of in between pond and oak tree. So either one works if you chose it, but I consider this the pond area. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at number 2. So the number 2 location for the most favorite location for players to build their bases is this location right here, which is the start zone. It makes sense because this is where you start. It has a science lab, it has lots of resources, a little bit of threat. So this area right here is the number 2 area for the most favorite location to build bases. So let's go ahead and check out the number 1 voted area for most favorite location to build player bases. So the number 1 location is this location that is right here. It is the oak tree, which isn't surprising because the oak tree has tons of resources and it is very close to the burgle that gives the start missions, and you can turn in your chips and everything like that. So this has been voted the number 1 location. One of the areas that I said that were honorable mentions was this area right here by the fallen branch in the plank. One person that did take the survey does have a base on this plank right here, and I've seen a ton of bases built on the fallen branch right here. And I know when I first started the game, I built a base all the way up top on this end of this branch. So this is an honorable mention place. Another place that was not voted for or mentioned, but I know a lot of players, I've seen a lot of bases in this area, is on and underneath the porch area, especially in those slots area that you see underneath the porch. I've seen a lot of bases built there, but I know a lot of players have built bases in this location. So even though this did not rank, this is another popular area for bases to be built. Another honorable mention right here is, it wasn't mentioned, but I know I've seen a ton of bases built in this area right here, all along the picnic table, down along the rocks, underneath the picnic table. There's that little empty bottle under there as well that I've seen some really cool builds in, but this was not mentioned, but I know this is one of the areas that are more popular for base locations. So again, there is a link below if you would like to take part in the survey. It's ongoing. And leave a comment of where your base is at and how does your base rank up among the top 5 areas that were chosen. Let me know in the comments, and as always, you guys have a great time out there exploring your backyards. Enjoy the journey, have fun with it, and I am Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot.